Hi, I'm Melanie Florence and this is my Miss Melly Flows Vibe Life. This is my YouTube channel for my Vibe Life stuff. Doing my tarot readings, I have make wands, and so this video is a bit different to the videos I've done. I also have an upload that you'll see that I got a parcel in the last couple of days, and that's going to go up after this one. But I first wanted to just show my gratitude for the abundance that's been in my life, because I'd watched all these other readers and they were fantastic and they're using like heaps of decks, and I was like, I need more decks. And I said that to a girlfriend, one of the deck collectors, and she was like, I have excuse me, I did excuse me, excellent. So go back, I had a few decks I had around, so I didn't, when I started counting, I actually had a few already. But I said to Cal, I think I need like 7 decks or something, so I can layer them up and do these confirmation and validation cards that I've been seeing people do, and it really actually amps up just a normal reading. And I'm like, that's excellent. And so Cal was like, I've got something, I'll send some. And she's like, I'll send. Then she got from the post office, she's like, I'm sending 6, what's your address? Put the box number, sending across. And when the box turned up, I was like, this is amazing. I opened it up, and it was more amazing because Cal had sent me more than 6 decks. There was 13 decks, and I think I have got another 2 that are away somewhere, because I've only got a couple. I don't have more here, and I gave one away to somebody else. Yeah. And so this has been a really interesting year for me, because it was like, I want to grow, I want some more inputs, I want to expand with my cards and how I read them and what I've been doing over the years, and really push through, because this year has been an expansion. I started my YouTube only a few months ago. I started my Facebook page at Halloween last year, and so I've been sort of growing, and also my Whittler's Wands Facebook page is Halloween last year, so it was a bit of a push. It's time for you to do the things you want to do. And so this year with the fall, I've had enough time to invest, and I had a moment to tune into the world. And the moment that I said the abundant, and literally it was here. It was like, you speak to the universe and there it is. And literally, I think Kelly had been sitting on these decks for, I don't know, a couple of years. I don't know, Kel, you're amazing. And so these guys got more than I've got, both of them, the 2 chicks that I've been talking with this year, and I've got some decks from that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to quickly show you, because some of them I've been working with that you would have seen if you've been watching some of my videos, and I'm going to go over them and just show you, because it's been a real interesting, nice, beautiful journey this year in collecting decks, because I think I've become a deck collector. I thought, I'm finished the other day, and then Kel dropped this bundle that's in this other video in my hand, and then I also have collected some myself, because it's inspired me to get more than tune in with some old world, old kingdom energies that I think fit with my Greenwood Tarot and fit with how I feel, and so explore that world for myself. So there's a lot more in this for me, and there's a lot more that I can give, and because I'm going to have to learn more, because there's gods and goddesses, I don't even know, so we don't put one above the other. There's one apparently above all the rest, but there we are. The I am, we are. And so I am going to go through just a couple of these decks and just show you where they relate and what I've been using, and I guess you've been seeing them on my videos, but just give you a little bit of and thanks, Kel, and thanks, Amethyst, which I'll get to directly, because Amethyst has sent me a couple of decks, and she sent me a fairy book, and she sent me a card holder, and amazing stuff, and it's just such a cute thing, some stickers and some books and some, just so cute, and she's also sent me some of her decks, which she has worked on herself, and she's got a new one out, which is being considered for print. They don't print so many a year with one she's gone with. But so look, I'm going to show you a few. I might turn down. No, I might. Let's do it this way. So you would have seen this. This goes with my Greenwood deck. This is the Goddess Dream Oracle by Wendy Andrews. So it's out by Rockpool. So these cards all fit back into that Greenwood, and it sits in that nice, old world sort of feel. Forgiveness, compassion. You see the elk, you see the oak, you see the owl up the top, the moon, and we're at a full moon. So I'm going to be doing full moon readings this afternoon. Alright, and, oh, so what else do I got? Courage. The drawings are really nice, and they've got the same sort of symbols as the green wood. You can see the fertility in, but on the fertility, the circles, like again, bird, like all these symbols with our birds and our standing stones, and full moon again, like, and so this is courage to face conflict. Step it up. Step it up. Congruently, I've been stepping it up recently. Alright, it is about courage of our heart. Dreaming in the moon, believing in ourselves. So, the Goddess Dream Oracle. I really like this. I've also been using this one, the Work Your Light deck, which is by Rebecca Campbell. It's a Oracle deck, and this goes on to a bit more like Lemurian. I just bought a new Lemurian deck. I'm going to be reading a lot about this sort of stuff. The energies are interesting. It's like our ancient future. How do we tune into the things that we were tuning into? And so, play. Gotta have play, have fun. See, it's not all about let yourself into the champagne glass. No. So this one's a little bit modern, because with my other modern, but then we've got Mother Star. How can you mother yourself? No. See, and so the elements are really great, and the Council of Light. So, divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. Council of Light, there you are. Yeah, so this deck is Working Your Light, and so it does really go through some really nice elements, and sort of says, yes, step out. It feels like the muses. I've got a lot of muses in my collection as well. I got a muses deck because I really like the muses, and I like Xanadu, if you've been watching my page. So that's cool. Like your work, and there's got a sister deck that I got, which is a Light Seed Worker deck, and then I got Ancient Lost World sort of deck. So there's been a nice flow of interesting, because I'm really interested in our ancient history and what might be in that, and what energies are in that for us to work with. Alright, so with that, I also got this. Now, I haven't used this a lot in the readings for my page yet, and I realised that the other day. And I really love this deck, so I am going to do a few with it. I'm going to modify my mid-Fey reading, and maybe call it just an elemental reading. Like, and probably add more Wiccan elements into, and pagan, and these sort of earth elements into it, and Fey elements into that one reading. So I'm still doing this elemental readings, but I'm going to make them a bit more pagan, like, for the elemental inside of all of us, pagan and Wiccan. Like, oh, I'm shuffling the cards, because these are such great cards. Look at them in your hand. This is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and in the other video you'll see I got another Gaia deck. Amazing. And I feel Gaia because I feel that connection to the earth, and it's like, pray her, give through her, and she will give out to the world and amplify your prayer to the universe. Like, and so this is a real good connection. What have we got? The Three of Fire. So this is about the walking movement. It's like desire. What do I want? Looking for the desire of the things. Your fulfillment of what you've got inside of you. Like, and these are really cool cards. Like, really modern. I found them really interesting. Six of Air. This is Libra. This is a balance. This is a balance card. Balance and healing. Look. Gotta have luck. So, light bounces off sometimes it works. And look, fiery. There's dragons in this deck. It's amazing, and I really connected with this really quickly. It works with my greenwood deck, amazing, and so that's a really good connection, that one. And so then also this one, because this one's so cool. It's Animal Totem by Lisa Robinson. Oh, as the animal calls from the door. He's not coming in. Alright, so, ooh, got a couple already turned. So these are like an animal totem. I gotta let the animal in, just give me a second. Yeah, I got the animal totem out. Come on. Yeah. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. All right. Let the animal in for the animal totem. Can't not. Straight away. All right. Ace of Pentacles. So this new beginning. It's like it's dung beetle. It's rolling it up. It's so fertile. And so this gives all the tarot sort of a really cool animal. A bowerbird. 4 of Wands. This is marriage. Celebration. It gives them all a new, like he's courting. He's trying to, got his things, trying to get his. So he's got all different sorts of wands. It has to be the Knight of Wands. Oh, it's the Magician. Magician? The Magician. There, the fox jumping over everything. And so this is a really interesting deck. If you're after an animal totem deck, I really highly recommend this because it really does tune in. I got a couple. Buddy is on the table. Buddy. No. Buddy. Buddy. No. Get down, little bugger. Come on. Sorry, just a moment. Buddy. Everybody, this is Buddy. I have a thing on a spring for my bouncy thing because I like to be able to show the reading in a few different ways and get you to sit next to me or on me, or so you can see the table. And so the animal oracle, if you're really interested in that, it's pretty cool. It's an animal tarot, totem tarot, Lisa Robinson. Okay, I guess I'm sort of doing these vids too because I don't necessarily, when I'm doing the readings on the page, I sort of remember what the name of them are, but I don't remember the names of people. I'm so bad. If anybody knows me personally, don't take it personally if I don't call you by your name, because apparently I don't even call my sister. I've called her by my own name. That's fun. Like, she's an extension of me some days. It was great. Poor fucker. Like, yeah, so. Alright, so this Tibetan Buddhism meditation deck. So this is interesting. This comes with, it's got 4 different suits in it, but you've got your 4 different, all your Buddhas on the top. Your 4 different Buddhas. Compassion is the wish-fulfilling gem, the auspicious jar from which the splendor of the good fortune comes. It is the finest medicine from which happiness derives, and disease of living and being cured. Is right? Let me do that again. Compassion is the wish-fulfilling gem of the auspicious jar from which the splendor of good fortune comes. It is the finest medicine from which happiness derives, because the disease of living is being cured. Compassion. Compassion. They are gratitude, compassion. So this is a really interesting deck, and it's cute. It's got a nice little thing. might do a reading, and I add these to the reading. So I've been adding these to the readings if you've seen them. It's got cute little bugs. Right. And so over here I have, this is the Golden Tarot. So the Golden Tarot is the original tarot deck, what they've got the first tarot deck of, so the original, and it's actually based around the Queen. She was a very strong Queen. She was a warrior Queen, and now he wants to go out again, look at that. And so this is how they drew the original cards, and so it's got the original Upper Arcana. Basically, it's the original set of, they had the whole set of, and so there was quite common actually apparently for them to be made for different families and different people, like for their houses and their region and that sort of stuff. But these are the original, so with your suits and stuff, cups, more cups. The wheel, buddy. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to let him out, because apparently we're done with the animal oracle. We're done with the animal. Out. Off you go. Thank you. Sorry for that. His appearance. Alright, I have a few more decks I'm just going to show you because I did have them all appear at the same time when Kel sent them through to me. And then I'm going to show you the ones that Amethyst sent me. And, alright. So this one is a Gods and Titan deck. And again, I don't know all of these guys. This is Apuch. And he is fear. He is your fears. He is fear and anxiety. Have a look at him. He is the devil and the demon that's on your back. Apparently they're driven forces though. So these are, and this guy, Garuda. Surprise, Garuda is travel. So Garuda International was a travel god. So obviously these have got a whole heap from a whole heap of different countries. Got Ganesh, which is our obstacles. And we got Ra, power, Set for chaos and what's going on. So these are interesting. Poseidon for flow. Look at him. Poseidon for flow. So these have been really good. So some of these I actually have to do some reading on and some research. So it's given me stuff to look up and me like to get into a bit. Because your ancient knowledge goes so far. And this is the goddesses and sirens. So it has a matching contemplated deck in here. Okay, so the goddesses and sirens. So I have the Sheila Nagig. So that connects with my other deck, straight up. That connects with the Greenwood. It actually appears, she appears twice. So she's the fertility goddess, and the fertility on the way that this is shows her in a very interesting way. And so she is the older woman that is, not old woman, but she's older, and she sort of is looking after the family. She's sort of the mother, sort of. And so she's the fertility. So this is, yeah, she connects. And it's really funny because I hadn't read the full story until I got this deck. I hadn't read the story about her. I knew that when I saw it, I was like, that's that. So that's interesting. Sheila Nagig. And that's the Sheila. That's where we get our Sheila from. So, see, I can't even say that. Boudicca, which is unity. It was really funny. With this deck, I got one extra card and she sits in the back, and because I got a double, so I got a double of Freya. And so Freya now sits on my stand in the back. She's irresistibility. Amazing. I used to do bow hunting, so it's really interesting that I end up with the double Freya. Okay, so these are gods and goddesses and sirens and titans decks are from Stacey DeMarco and Jimmy Bantam illustrates them. So they're great. These are great decks. There was an extra Apollo in the gods and titans, goddesses and sirens. So there was one more, and they feel that they're all connected to this. And this is the Blue Angel deck, and this on the top is Archangel Michael. Okay, Michael. And so this straight away, when I saw this in the box, this was like, I left it till last because I'm like, I need to have a look at that, because I would just sort of perused through the other ones. And when I opened it, I knew that this is a deck that I was like, this is really interesting. And so it is, and it's really, it crosses over in so many ways. So this is sort of a dragon. It's got dragon energy again. There's a lot of dragon energy. I've been given a lot of dragon energy. I do have 6 fire elements in my back of my charts. Anyway, this is this is by Tony Carmen Solero, and I have used this and I've drawn a couple and I really like them. They can be really hard hitting, but they're really strong. Look at those pictures. This is a really strong deck, and it came across as just something really beautiful, and it felt beautiful straight away. And the black borders and the pictures and the gold line, and light ship Earth, personal planets and healing energy. They are. And because where are your planets? Personal planets and healing energy. Personal and planetary healing energy. See? Together. That's what we're doing. Alright, and so that ties in with a lot. So what else have I got? Whispering heart choice. You make a choice. Make a choice with our whispering heart. What are your hearts whispering? And one more, because this is great. Elohim. Pathways of light. So Elohim being God. God, the I am, spirit, whatever we want to call it, Elohim. So this deck felt from, I just left it sitting there and it was amazing. It was like when I opened up, I'm like, I knew I needed to leave that one to last because it was just these nice deep and the dark cards, and it's just beautiful. And that was beautiful. So I'm also going to show you, so when I mentioned to another friend and another deck collector, Amethyst, that I was after some, like, I was talking about fairy decks, and she said, I've got a fairy book, and then she saw like a bid on eBay, and she got me a fairy deck. Like, and so she sent me the other day these fairies and angels books. I really am doing, and so I've now got fairy, angels, and nature spirits. And so I've got a lot to do angel readings, because in the other package that Kel sent me, there was angel reading cards, and so I'm going to use angel reading cards. It's really nice. This has been organically growing all together. And so with that, Amethyst also sent me the pencil case right in there, a fairies oracle. Right, that's really cute. And these are actually Amethyst Black's cards, so you can get them. She does have them. She has a few of them of her own. I'll talk to her, and when I get her link, I will add it into the link in the description. So these are her Oracle 27 cards. And so with this, get rid of the top two. Look, these are like flashcards, and I like this sort of thing. You can get a real little bit of inspiration. Ask the questions, seek the light, ask, put it out there, put it out to the universe. I want more tarot cards. I want more in my life. I want my life to be more congruent. I want love in my life. I want to see the abundance in my life. Put it out there. Ask the universe. Silence, then listen. Listen, quiet your mind. See, simple. These are simple reading cards. So Amethyst, nice simple reading cards. And so again, they came all bundled up and wrapped up. Okay, so this is the Jade Rainbow Oracle. So channeling astral messages. Alright, it's really funny. The first card I opened up to was this. You are a medium on a very important channel. Thank you for being on my channel. If you do like it, please hit like and subscribe. But that is actually the first card that came out of this deck when I opened it up. Let's try something else. Energy doesn't lie. And it doesn't, if you feel somebody's being a bit dodgy or that they're fantastic. Energy doesn't lie. And pain and bliss are equal. It's a fine line between pleasure and pain. Okay, so these are cool. Jade Rainbow Oracle, and I know that Amethyst does have all these available. I think she's got them if you order them through her. She's not active on Facebook at the moment. She's pulled back. She's doing her own shaman, doing her own healing at the moment, doing her own path work and her stuff, which we all do. I think this year's been big for me. So these are abracadabra omen cards. Speak the words. Speak the words. Abracadabra. Herbs, token, victory, medicine. Like hope. So getting a token, there's a victory, there's a medicine that you need, there's herbs that you might need, that sort of thing. From that, let's do another one. Hair, strength, energy, virtue. And ink, magic, tradition, sacred. Maybe get a new tattoo. There you are. Alright, so these are these cute little cards that Amethyst has put together because she's been making decks and she's got a few in her collection. So she sent these through to me and I think they're really cute. I like the flash card thing. Alright, because it comes through out of the cards. Look, I can tell you that I've been doing this for 25 years and I can tell you even when I'm not connected to them and I'm having a shitty time and I've done a reading for someone else, it's worked. And one of the best readings I ever did, not that I was having the best time, was because I threw the deck across the room and that reading was absolutely correct. It was absolutely correct. And so, yeah, so I know that the energy doesn't work because we're drawing the higher consciousness. This is why I call things hot tea, because the higher consciousness is giving you the hot tea. It just gives it to you in a whole heap of different ways. Cards have been traditionally around for a long time. So now they're modified. There's so many different types, obviously. Like, there's so many different types. So, I do have one more to show you from Amethyst Black. So, she has just had these printed. These are new in my little mermaid case. So, these are the Whimsical Bitch Oracle. Right? Take that. So, Amethyst has Energy Doesn't Lie. Where we are. There it is, repeated. Energy doesn't lie. Every card of the Whimsical Bitch Oracle is by design chosen, choose your own adventure. Card meanings will change depending on the individual, and the card collective reads include other decks may be tailored for the spread. Pull one card or pull them all. My sassy AF, sassy as fuck way of life is a member of a global sub-community. Keep it real, one love, take no shit, self-education, multi-dimensional peace. Every soul on the planet is able to use this deck. Swearing and raw talk present. Perhaps I should have said that at the beginning. It did say it at the top of the card, just letting you know. Anyway, Comrade, round 2. Get up and get going again. See, she's got a different terminology, so this is something really different inside the flow if you've got a different reading, and if you want something that's a bit edgy and it's a bit modern and different, because everything I've been looking at is old world, or it's earthy connected, or it's energy connected, because I do like to do my readings by the element if anybody's seen them. I hope you have. I've done like October ones, and I'm doing full moon. Missing the weekly lately, it keeps hitting the wrong spot. Anyway, so anyway, I do have a second deck of this. So what I'm going to do is, right now I have stopped collecting. I haven't ordered any more decks. I don't think that any more are coming. So if you hit like and subscribe, I'm gonna and you can guess, if you can guess how many decks I actually have in the box, I'm gonna send you the Whimsical Bitch Oracle, because I have a spare one. So let me go through another couple. Color me this. Colour me this, colour me that. How are you colouring yourself today? Never negotiate your worth. They are. We're pitting it out there. So, these have been the decks that I've received. So this is really just, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for the abundance. I'm really grateful for the people that have been following my journey. It's been a slow journey, and the YouTube has only been up for a little while now. So I really hope you like my videos. Share them with your mates. I am really interested in sharing the vibe. I am going to do more individual and go through more decks, like on a 15-minute video, like more decks individually, and maybe do one read with them, so that you can see other decks and all what I have got in the box. But if you can guess how many decks I have in the box, I'll send you the Whimsical Bitch Oracle. So we need to Klingons get gone, clear your energy. Like, all right. Karate slap. These decks are so funny. She's amazing. Stay on track. There it is. So I need to stay on track and get rid of Klingons. Get rid of Klingons if you have any. No more emotional vampires. No more energy vampires. I am trying to send energy to the world, good energy to the world. This is my Vibe Life channel. Thank you for joining Miss Melly's Flow Vibe Life and another session of What's in the Box. I'll see you. Thanks. Bye.